Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ria. It's Sunday afternoon about 2 p.m. and we've had a busy morning with chores and food shopping, and we also have a little boy who hasn't eaten all day because he was a very bad boy the day before. I'll tell you more about that at the end of the video, but today we're making a very quick, simple and veggie delicious shrimp fried rice using these simple ingredients I had on hand. Today I will also show you how I boil my rice for optimum results, and that means cooked, firm and grainy. If this looks appetizing to you and you would love to learn how to make this shrimp fried rice, let's start cooking. For the seasonings we have minced garlic, green seasoning, parsley, hot pepper, which is optional, Caribbean seasoning pepper or pimento pepper, ginger, onion, and garlic. For the sauces, we have dark soy sauce, pure sesame oil, and I'm using extra virgin olive oil to cook with. For the rice, we're using parboiled rice. For the veggies, I have sweet peppers or bell peppers, Christophine, also called chayote, a carrot, and 2 stalks of celery. For the protein, we have large shrimp. You can substitute for chicken, lamb, pork, or beef. You'll also need black pepper. And I've said before, we usually make freshly ground black pepper on a Sunday for a week or 2. In a small pot, I'm adding 4 cups of water. I'll measure out 2 cups of parboiled rice. I'm going to pick out all the brown grains. Cold water. You'll wash it until the water runs clear to remove all the starch from the rice, which will make it sticky. So don't skimp on this step if you want a grainy fried rice. I'm adding 1 tablespoon of Celtic sea salt. Now we'll place the rice in the boiling water. Just give it a stir to make sure that it's not clumping together. We'll add 2 tablespoons of oil. By Bixby, set the timer for 15 minutes, please.
Here's to the day ahead of us.
By Bixby, please set the timer for 15 minutes, please.
Timer 09 for 15 minutes, starting now.
Reduce the heat to low and cook for 15 minutes. Here are 2 types of soy sauce that I use. Now I'll make a sauce mixture that I'll use to flavor the rice at the end or use as a topping or a hot sauce. For anyone who needs a little extra sauce on their rice. This sauce is totally optional. To this bowl I've added about a half a cup of soy sauce, that's regular soy sauce, 2 teaspoons of minced garlic and 2 teaspoons of bandania. I'll also add chopped hot pepper to the mix. Scallion or green onion is a good substitute for the bandania in this recipe. I'll finish it off with 2 tablespoons of pure sesame oil and 2 teaspoons of brown sugar. Then I'll give it a mix and set it aside until the end of cooking. The 15-minute timer went off and now it's time to check the rice. It's still too moist at this point, so I'll cover it and cook it for an additional minute or 2. If you want your rice even more grainy than this, use less water. Now we'll pour it out onto a sheet pan, spread it out on the pan and then allow it to cool. And this can be done the day before. Now let's season the shrimp. 2 tablespoons of green seasoning. I'll put 1.5 teaspoons of salt because we're using soy sauce as well. 1 teaspoon of black pepper and 1 tablespoon of garlic. I'll add 1 teaspoon of the dark soy sauce for just some color, maybe 2. And 2 teaspoons of sesame oil. I'll also grate in a piece of ginger. and a little piece of pepper. Hot pepper, and this is optional. Now we'll stir it well, combine all those delicious flavors. The green seasoning, the garlic, the sesame oil, soy sauce, black pepper. It smells really good. We will let this marinate for a minimum of 30 minutes, or this could have been done overnight. I just want to add a teaspoon of sugar to help it to brown in the pot. And now it's time to prep the veggies, starting with the carrot, which is my least favorite vegetable to chop. First, I'll julienne it in this special technique I've devised here, and then I'll finally dice it. These peppers have already been washed, and I like using different colors. The remainder of the peppers I'll use to make a salad. Let's remove the seeds, and I like removing this here because it tends to be a little bitter tasting. Next, I'll dice the Christophine, and if you've never used this vegetable before, let me know in the comment section below. I think it's one of the most underused vegetables. And today I'm only using half an onion because we already have a large quantity of vegetables to use in our fried rice. Caribbean pimento pepper or seasoning peppers are hard to find, so you can certainly eliminate it. I love finishing my rice with freshly chopped parsley, but scallions are a great substitute. I've decided to only use half a stalk of celery. The rice is almost cool, and I'm breaking up any clumps. You always see me cutting off the roots of the scallions, and this is where I stick them in the winter. And this is in the pot of my tangerine plant in my laundry room. Quarter cup of oil. And today I'm using my paella pan because it's made of carbon steel, which is ideal for stir frying, and it also has a wide base. I'll place half of the shrimp in a single layer, and I'll fry each side until golden brown. It doesn't take too long, about 3 to 4 minutes. Do not place the shrimp on a paper towel or a lined plate because you need all those lovely shrimp juices to flavor the fried rice. Next, we'll repeat the process with the remaining shrimp. Next, we'll wipe off and remove any burnt bits from the pan. Raise the heat to high and add about 4 tablespoons of oil to the pan. We'll add some ginger to the oil to flavor it, and garlic, and a piece of pepper. We'll brown these and then remove it from the pot. Another option would be to grate the ginger and add it to the veggies. So this is how my mom taught me to make fried rice. And just another option that will work. There are many ways to do the same thing. I'm raising the heat to medium. The pepper, the garlic and the ginger are a nice golden brown now. I'm going to leave it in and remove it later on, but you can take it off at this point, take it out at this point. I'm just going to add the onion and the celery.
I'll cook it for 1 minute.
Just a little bit of green seasoning. The sauce from the shrimp. Garlic. Lots of garlic. Now I'll add the veggies. Make sure the pot is really hot and all the moisture has evaporated.
I'll give it a good stir and cook it for only 2 to 3 minutes.
We'll add just a little bit of salt. Now we'll add the rice. That sound is a good sign that it's frying.
I apologize for all the commotion in the background. Our little boy wants to be in the kitchen, front and center, assisting.
You'll let the bottom crisp a little because it is fried rice. And then you'll start flavoring the pot when some of the extra moisture burns out. Really yummy already. See that? That's a whole lot of flavor. When you allow the rice to fry, because we don't have commercial stoves, the wok will not give you that nice crisp fried rice there. I'm just going to leave it for another minute. Nice frying action is going on at the bottom.
That frying is also imparting a lovely smoky flavor to the fried rice.
Now you'll add some of that sauce.
Add more or less according to your preference.
A lot of lovely sounds are happening here. The scallion and the parsley. And this is vegetarian or vegan here. And now we're going to add back the shrimp. So vegans have the option of leaving it or cooking it like this, which is really delicious.
It all comes together in 7 to 10 minutes, which is why it's so important to have all your ingredients ready. For more color, add a little bit of dark soy sauce.
Dark soy sauce. That's it. It's done.
That's all there is to it, my sweet friends. A lovely pot of shrimp fried rice. Quick, easy, healthy, and absolutely delicious. I assure you there'll be no leftovers for the next day. And here's our sweet little boy who hasn't eaten all day, because yesterday was the first day of spring. We took him for a walk and he ate twigs, leaves, and even some dirt. And now he has an upset tummy and is only nibbling on lettuce, cucumber, and ice cubes. You all know how it feels a day after a feast. An hour later, I gave him some of his favorite freshly baked chicken, and he was back to his normal self again, eating and running around like there was no tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining us once again. Give us a thumbs up if you've enjoyed being in the kitchen with us or learned something new. And let us know below what is your secret ingredient to making your fried rice extra special. Kindly share this video with your social media community. Also email or tag me on Facebook or Instagram if you try and love any of my recipes. I love seeing your pics. And do subscribe if you wish to be a part of the Cooking with Rhea family. Until next time, stay safe, be well, cook, share, and love. Bye bye.